Divine at 2 crore, looking around the room, making sure all teams are done at 2 crore with the Gujarat Giants for the moment. Last chance for any other team to come back or to come in. At 2 crore, Sophie Divine currently with the Gujarat Giants, all done then, all through, and selling then for the Gujarat Giants at 2 crore. Sold to you, thank you very much. And she is India's most dependable all-round engine, Depti Sharma. Let's open here at 50 lakh, please. At 50 lakh, do we have an opening bid anywhere in the room? At 50 lakh for Depti Sharma to get us going. At 50 lakh. At 50 lakh for Depti Sharma. At 50 lakh. At 50 lakh, any team coming in? At 50. Opening bid, looking around the room to get us started. At 50 lakh, no bid so far, no paddles going up. Let's see what's coming our way. Any bids at all? At 50 lakh. Thank you, Delhi. At 50 lakh. Delhi has it at the moment at 50 lakh. With the capitals, opening bid at 50. Anybody else coming in ahead of that? With Delhi at 50 lakh. At 50 lakh then the bid is with Delhi. Are we all through? At 50 lakh, I will sell to the Delhi Capitals if everybody else is completely sure. Last chance to raise a paddle ahead of all the other teams. I'm selling then on my right to the Delhi Capitals at the opening bid of 50 lakh. Delhi, that is yours at 50 lakh. Thank you so much. My apologies. Can we get a mic to the table, please? Yes, they do accept it at 3.2. So Depti Sharma will in fact go to the UP Warriors at 3.2 crore. Congratulations, UP Warriors. At 2.2 with the Mumbai Indians. 2.4 crore. Ladies bid up front with UP. 2.6 crore for the Mumbai Indians. 2.8 crore is for the UP Warriors. And 3 crore is for the Mumbai Indians. Considers currently at 3 crore with the Mumbai Indians. At 3 crore. Done. At 3 crore then we stay with the Mumbai Indians for Amelia Kerr so far. Anybody else coming in? Currently at 3 crore straight ahead of me with the Mumbai Indians ahead of everybody else. All done. All through ahead of all the other teams and selling straight up front for the Mumbai Indians at 3 crore. Congratulations, Amelia Kerr goes to the Mumbai Indians. Gujarat Giants, 40 lakh is bid. At 40 lakh now bid on my left with the Giants. Anybody else coming in ahead of them? At 40 lakh now the bid is with the Giants. All through. At 40 lakh then the bid is with the Gujarat Giants. Thank you very much. UP Warriors comes in at 45. At 45 lakh now. Ahead of you, Gujarat, it's at 45 lakh with the Warriors. At 45 lakh for the Giants at 60. Thank you. Our next player at 50 lakh I have with Bengaluru up front. At 50 lakh, any other team coming in? At 50 lakh, anybody carrying on? At 50 lakh currently with RCB. At 50 lakh. Thank you, Delhi. At 55 lakh now, it's Delhi's bid. 60 comes straight back to RCB. 65 goes back to DC. 70 to RCB. 75 goes to Delhi. At 75 lakh, Delhi's bid. 80 comes back to RCB. Ahead of all the other teams in the room. At 85 lakh for Sophie Eccleston, we are going to the Delhi Capitals. At 85. We do have a right to match option. Let's see what the UP Warriors would like to do. Yes, they would like to exercise it. Back to DC, please. Sure, they'll take a second. You stick to the same number? Okay, so that's 85 lakh. Let's see what UP says. UP says yes, indeed. And so Sophie Eccleston will go to the UP Warriors at 85 lakh. Sold for you at 85. Thank you. Run machine, an high school leader who defines big match temperament, and she has led Delhi Capitals to 3 consecutive WPL finals. Can we please open for Meg Lanning at 50 lakh? Do I have a bid anywhere at 50? At 50 lakh for Meg Lanning. At 50 lakh, do I see a paddle going up in the room? At 50, Delhi Capitals. 55 is the UP Warriors. 60 lakh goes to Delhi. 65 for the Warriors. 70 is for Delhi. 75 for the Warriors. 80 lakh for Delhi. 85 for the Warriors. 90 lakh for Delhi. 95 for the Warriors. 1 crore with Delhi. At 1 crore 90, it's with the UP Warriors, not Delhi Capitals bid. Anybody else coming in for Meg Lanning at 1 crore 90, currently with the Warriors. Ahead of everybody else, ahead of the Capitals and everybody else, up front with UP and selling, if we're all completely sure, last chance in the room then for the UP Warriors at 1 crore and 90 lakh. Sold up front to UP. Thank you.
UP Warriors अपनी checkbook की power flex कर
done all through. Thank you very much. RCB comes in at 30. At 30 lakh now is RCB's bid. At 30 lakh, 35, thank you Delhi. At 35 lakh now it's with Delhi, 40 lakh goes to RCB. At 40 lakh now with the Royal Challengers. 45 says Delhi, thank you. 50 says RCB, 55 says Delhi, 60 says RCB, 65 lakh says Delhi, 70 lakh says RCB, 75 says Delhi, 80 with them at 90 lakh ahead of everybody else. Any other team coming in? At 90 lakh, anybody else looking to bid? At 90 lakh, it's with the Royal Challengers and we will sell if everybody else is completely sure. Ahead of all the other teams in the room, at 90 lakh, I'm selling up front Laura Volbart, 95, Delhi Capitals comes back. 1 crore, says RCB. 1 crore 10, Delhi Capitals. At 1 crore 10, ahead of everybody else. Last chance for RCB and anybody else at 1 crore 10, selling far back of the room at 1 crore 10 lakh. Delhi Capitals, that's yours at 110. Thank you. That's done. That's for the category. Going up at all. All through at 50 lakh. I don't see a paddle. Now I do. Thank you, UP Warriors. At 50 lakh, gets us going at 50 lakh. Opening bid for Phoebe Litchfield is at 50 up front. Anybody else coming in to take us further at 50 lakh? At 50 lakh then, do I have a bid? All through. Selling then up front, 55 say RCB. 60 lakh say the UP Warriors. 65 say RCB. 70 for UP. 75 for Bengaluru. 80 for UP. 85, thank you sir. 90 lakh for the UP Warriors. 95 for RCB. 1 crore, thank you Warriors. 1 crore 10 RCB. With the UP Warriors at 1 crore 20. Anybody else coming in? 1 crore and 20 lakh for the Australian batter at 1 crore and 20 lakh. All done? All through then. And selling up front for the UP Warriors at 1 crore and 20 lakh. Sold for the UP Warriors at 1 crore 20. and selling then 130. Delhi comes in time. At 1 crore 30. All done. RCB is out. 130 now with the Delhi Capitals at 1 crore and 30 lakh. And selling for the Delhi Capitals ahead of everybody else for 1 crore and 30 lakh. Delhi, that's for you for the moment. Let's see what the RTM option says, which is with the UP Warriors. Yes, they are thinking whether they want to. Will stay with.
दिल्ली में दुरुस्त दिखेंगे शनेल हेनरी। शेफाली, जेमी, सदरलैंड कैप के साथ आप एक स्पिन ऑलराउंड ऑप्शन पावर हिटिंग शनेल हेनरी की।
And let's open here at 30 lakh please for Sri Charani at 30 lakh. At 30 lakh, can we have an opening bid of 80 lakh it is. 85 for Delhi. 90 is up front. 95 for Delhi. 1 crore for the Warriors. 1 crore 10 is Delhi. 1 crore 30, Delhi comes back. Done. At 1 crore and 30 lakh, still with the Delhi Capitals now, ahead of everybody else. At 1 crore and 30 lakh. Do I have any other bids, any other teams coming in? All through then, and selling for the Delhi Capitals at 1 crore and 30 lakh. Delhi, that's for you. Thank you very much. At 1 crore and
1 करोड़ 30 लाख की राशि में विश्व कप का सबसे युवा सितारा भारतीय
5 lakh under Bengaluru. Sold up front. Thank you very much. Nadine Leclerc. Now, at 65 lakh, I will sell up front. Everybody else completely sure, all done. And selling up front for the Royal Challengers at 65 lakh. That's yours. Thank you so much. Up front with the UP Warriors ahead of everybody else. All through then at 50 lakh and selling then for the UP Warriors at 50 lakh. For the moment with you, 50 lakh. Let's check if the Gujarat Giants would like to accept 50 lakh. Sold. And now we are at the end of set number 3. We are at the end of set number 3. Now I have 30 lakh to get us going. At 30 lakh on my right. At 30 lakh, any other team joining in with Delhi currently, with the Delhi Capitals. Are we all done? Any other team coming in to join them? At 30 lakh then, I will sell, if we're all sure and through then, with Delhi Capitals at 30 lakh. Delhi, that's have a bid at all at 30 lakh. At 30 lakh, anywhere coming in, any paddle going up at 30. At 30 lakhs now, looking well. Let's see if any other team would like to come back in. At 90 lakh, with the Royal Challengers currently. Are we all done? At 90 lakh then, ahead of everybody else, is with the Royal Challengers and selling up front. Then also last chance and selling then at 90 lakh. For you at 90 lakh. Thank you so much. 50 lakh. At 50 lakh, can we have a team 50 lakh? We do have an RTM option. Let's see what the UP Warriors say. They are thinking. Sure, taking a second to think. They will exercise that option. Let's go back to Delhi, please, for your final bid. Same number. 50 lakh is Delhi's bid. UP Warriors will exercise that option. So we do have Kranti Gaud going to the UP Warriors at 50 lakh. Sold up front.
सीधे चीजें आरटीएम से और दिलचस्प हो जाती है। यूपी वॉरियर्स ने उसको एक बार फिर से एक्सरसाइज करते हुए क्रांति गौड़ को अपने खेमे में एक बार फिर से शामिल कर लिया है।
Number 31 will be our next player. This is Shabnam Ismail. All completely done, all completely sure, and selling them straight up front for the Mumbai Indians at 60 lakh. Sold for you, ma'am, at 60 lakh. Do I have a team coming in at all for Alana King? Any bids, any paddles, any team? All done? Ahead of the room then, no bids coming in, no Delhi. 45 lakh is here. 50 lakh goes to Delhi. 55 lakh for UP. at 55 lakh, with the Warriors now up front at 55 lakh. Anybody else interested at 1 crore 10? With the Warriors then, I will sell. Last chance if anybody else wants to raise a battle. All through then, and selling to the UP Warriors at 1 crore and 10 lakh. Warriors, that's for you at 110. Thank you very much for Asha. I think that brings us to the end of this. Thank you. Our last player in this now still with the Mumbai Indians at 20. Anybody else coming in ahead of that? At 20 lakh? At 20 lakh now, all through, all done. No other team coming in. I will sell center of the room then at 20 lakh. For you Mumbai Indians at 20. Yes, indeed, they would like to exercise their right to match. Let's go back. 20 lakh say the Gujarat Giants. Yes, say RCB. So the player Prema Rawat will go to the Royal Challengers at 20 lakh. Sold. Thank you very much for 20.
एक आरटीएम कार्ड उपलब्ध था आरसीबी के पास, उसका इस्तेमाल किया है अपनी गेंदबाज को वापस लाने के लिए.
9 lakh all through then, all done, no bids coming in, and the player will then also pass.